I like the fact that you guys said they take it back, because that takes me to my next topic or question. So, you know how like back home, back in the days, and I don't know if they still do it, a guy like Millie had mentioned, her dad, had the money, and mom had to go to daddy for money. Even when it came to like the little stuff that women use, they had to go to daddy, right? So would you marry, let's say you're with an African guy, Ghanaian, Sierra Leone, Nigerian, whatever. Would you, back home, he takes care of the household. Sometimes your mom even lives there, your grandmother, and he's solely providing for them. You do your 9 to 5, but 70% of your income is kept, you keep that money. He pays for vacations. He's paying for everything. But here, do you think it's a little different? Do you think the African men, when they move here, they do it a little different, going 50-50 on you with the bills? Personally, what I have to say about that, because you said they go, when it's time to settle down, they want their mom's tradition. So I've heard people say the African men here, they want to marry the African way, but they want to treat things the American way. Me personally, fuck it. That electric bill, shove it up your ass. If you want me to do the traditional marriage, if you want me to do everything traditional, you want me to work a 9 to 5 like I would do back home in Ghana, you want me to take care of the kids, you want me to... You want me to go to the grocery store. You want me to do this, do that. And I might go, fill my tank and do all of that. Take my car to the mechanic shop. And then come home. You want a meal made fresh. You want me to do all of that for you. Do the damn dishes. Probably don't want to run a dishwasher because the electric bill will go up high. And then you bring that and sit it in front of my ass and say, let's go 50-50. Look, and then on top of that... No, I've heard people talk about it. And then on top of that, you want me to sit at the dining table with the kids and help them with their homework while your fucking ass sit on the couch, you're watching soccer, football, or whatever. And then you go home, go upstairs, take your potbelly upstairs, lie there naked.
The shame.
Lie there naked waiting for me. And after all of that, and then you want to ride me like a horse? My nigga, we are not going 50-50 on the damn bill.
So here's my thing. Here's my thing. If we're talking financial, let's
and I'm only saying this based on you saying when it comes to marriage and they want to settle down, they take it back to tradition.
Okay, so back home, they would be 100% responsible, right?
On the man.
Here, and I'm speaking solely financially, I don't feel that they do that because it's so much harder here. People think that because you're in America, or people back home think that because you're in America, you have it made. No. My car insurance is $200 a month. My car note is $500 a month. I got to pay rent $1,600. No one person can do it.
Okay, let me ask you, but do you think the men here, when I say the men here, the African men, when they move here, do they have the tendency to go 50-50 with the women most of the time?
Yeah. I think that they do, just because they realize financially it's not possible. A man is gonna always want to be in control, always gonna, I got this, but it's not possible to do that here. You gotta have a hell of a job. It's even for yourself to be, have an okay stable job, do everything for yourself where you never need. It's not possible.
And you're okay with a man going 50-50 on everything with you?
It's not that I'm okay with it, but I'm more understanding to it. My thing is, and I'm more understanding with it financially, but then if we want to add all the other aspects into it, you do your part, then I also do my part.
And what if he doesn't?
Then that's a totally different issue. That don't got nothing to do with finances. That's a whole different problem.
It's a different thing.
You're just not pulling your weight. That don't got nothing to do with finances.
How many African men do you know come home? I know some that cook for their women. By the time she get off work, she comes home, dinner's made. And there are some of them, they come home and they take their shoes off and they're like, where's my food?
And that's what I'm saying. It's a balance, because I date my ex. I would get off of work. Oh God,
that tickled her. That tickled her.
I would get off work. This nigga would be sitting there like, yo, so what are we eating? You've been home all day. You ain't made even cereal, egg. You haven't made. You're asking.
What are we eating?
We eating air because we are air before I came.
Yeah, eating what we got. And then honestly, it's funny because they always think that when you're so strong to the point that you do all these things, help them pay the bill, take care of the kids, and they get to ride you when they get to ride you, and you still have to be there for whatever they need. That's their mentality. That's the way they've been brought up.
Still not good.
And I'm okay with being there for my man. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with
No, but
that.
I'm okay with that if you're also pulling your weight. If I get in my one thing I hate in this world, things that have to do with cars, oil changes, checking brakes, tires, gas. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Washing, I hate it. So if I do my part,
So it's the little things. If he does for you, you okay with it.
Yeah,
Iron my clothes. Let my work clothes for the next day be ready. I don't mind. I will do anything. That's just the type of person I am. But the things that I also know that I don't like to do, I expect it to be done. Okay. It don't have to be the most, but for me, if you do things with my car,
it's a little bit.
But so the men, the African men that you've been with so far, do they pick that up and say, you know what, this is what Lady Alma wants, I'm gonna deliver? You know.
I mean, personally, I cut you off. If you don't give me
so you
that,
don't get that often from them.
I feel like if I ask,
no, you're not answering my question. Do you
like
get
I have
that?
to ask.
Okay, so
there's maybe one or two where I haven't had to ask, where they realize, yo, you need this. Yo, do you have gas money?
So
yo, do you have this?
after
And
you
I can
ask,
get
do
that.
they continue it, or do you have to remind
It's
them?
like I have to remind them, and that's when they get cut. That's when they get cut.
So,
now, why do you have to remind you though?
Nah, you get cut.
I
You don't care enough.
don't think I want to be sharing the bills with my husband 50-50. If we're not sharing the house chores 50-50. That's just me. Because back home, they do everything. And because they take care of the financial aspect, they expect you to be a domestic wife. Right?
That's right.
Now, we come here. We all go to school. We are all white people. And we're working. Now, I know one person can take care of the house bills, the electrical bills, and all that. Okay? So, I am inclined to help. And that is just because I'm a good person. Let's not get it twisted. You can marry your enemy for financial gains, okay?
Yep.
But I'm gonna help because I'm a good person and that's who I am. So if I help with our financial situation, okay, I am thinking, oh God, glory be to the man that I married, okay? Do not expect me to go do a 9-to-5 job and come back and cook for you. Don't expect that. Okay? If I have the time, I like cooking. I will cook for you if I have the time.
I know, right?
God bless
If
you.
I have the time, I will do that for you. But don't make it like a consistent thing. Don't be expecting it because I expect you to do your part so I can do my part. That is why it's a marriage. It's a partnership. I am not here to be slaving away for you. That will never happen. I won't allow that.
But don't
I
you
would
think
never allow
even
that.
if the bills are not 50-50, let's say he takes care of everything, he
70.
should still be doing those things.
No. I would say no. Hold on. Please don't kill me yet. Okay, hold on. If my man, okay, and this is just me personally, if my man is taking care of our car notes, let's say we're two people, so we have 2 cars, the electrical bills, the mortgage, even the smallest thing I'll do for him. Because I think in this country, little things stress you out. Okay? So I'm not gonna have him burden all that. If he wants food, of course. If he wants sex, here you go. Okay? Because I know that this is a man that is bringing something to the table. This is a man who is not gonna have me stranded, you know? That I will do. But if I'm sharing everything with you 50-50,
You're like roommates.
and you still come in here telling me the time you want to have sex and you still won't go down on me, nigga, fuck you.
So would you still be putting money your way? You say you know that he wouldn't leave you stranded because he's taking care of
I will
everything.
still put money away.
I mean, basically
Look,
she
I am
works,
a loving woman, but I'm not a stupid woman.
There you go. I like that.
I am a loving woman. Look, I do relationship, okay? If I love you, I go all the way out. She will tell you, if I love you, I go all the way out. If I'm just hitting it, I'm just hitting it. Yeah. But other than that, I go all the way out. If you're doing something nice for me, I feel like it's just natural for me to do something nice for you too. But if I'm not getting that from you and you stressing me out, I don't expect shit. I'm not gonna do that. So if it's 70-30 and I mean, I feel like once in a while, someone should help someone take the burden off. And if you helping me do that, it's just the little things. How long would it take to cook a meal? It's not that long. This is a man who is helping you. This is a man who is loving you, who is not stressing you. That's nothing. But if it's a man
that is sitting there
50-50, okay, I'm paying half of the bills, you paying half of it. Nigga, when you come back from home, find your own food. Make sure your laundry is washed, okay? Make sure our kids are okay. Like, we're sharing the whole house chores 50-50. Don't even put the thing, the dish in the dishwasher and expect me to come run it. Because it ain't gonna work. You behaving like roommates, so that I'm gonna treat you like a roommate. There is a saying goes, however you give me is however you receive it. So if you give me little, I'm giving you little right back.
See,
if
in
you
that
give me
scenario,
more,
tradition don't work right there. Because if I'm going 50-50 with you, forget tradition. Let's put tradition somewhere in the closet.
yeah.
And do this thing like we're supposed to. If I'm giving you some, you give me some back. And it's always in marriage is the little things that
true.
makes it work.
It's true.
It's not always the financial part because
It's
most
true.
people base it on the financial
Financial
part a lot.
part.
No.
But it's really not. It's the little things. If you're able
That's
to come
true.
home before I do and you
Hey,
take care
good
of the kids
morning,
before
good
me,
morning messages
or
even help.
I come before you and I take care of the kids and I make the food, that's fine. But don't come home, see the kids in their school uniform and they're hungry and you come and sit there and join them. Hold your hand.
Yeah, like
You become the dead child.
yeah, like I have a big
And
grown
then,
ass
and then I have to come home from my work tired as hell and then
Wow.
they're like, what we eating? We're gonna eat your head.
So okay,
Ladies.
like you see, for me,
Right.
no
We're
matter
going to
matter
it.
what the bills are, whoever comes home, you gotta fix food.
Right.
I don't.
If you-
50-50 don't
right,
matter at
if
that
you get
point.
home before I
Common
do,
sense does.
Please go ahead and feed these
That's what I'm
kids.
Oh my God,
Come on.
ladies, it's a lot. Yeah. Very interesting. Money, sex, marriage.
Tradition.
Very interesting.
Tradition, she doesn't like to say
I know, right?
because-
Tradition.
She's
Right,
like,
But I
We all
also
know how I
do
feel
want
about
to
that.
add, based on what you said, things that I like, things that he likes. I also want to add love languages. Everybody loves different. Everybody receives love different.
Differently.
Everybody understands love differently. So it's important to understand your partner, your husband, wife, whoever
agree.
love language. Learn how they need to be loved and learn how they can feel love. Because you can do everything in this world for a person. I'm the type of person you can give me money. I'm gonna feel like, yo, you think I'm a hoe. Because that's a problem for me. Yeah, that's an issue for me. So learn your husband's love language too. Learn your wife's love language. It goes a long way. It helps a
True.
lot.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cheers to
and-
that.
And don't
She's-
forget the little things.
She's
Little
not talking
things.
about that
Things.
language where
Love
you
language.
take the meat out of the food and give it
No,
to
That's love. That's a different love.
That's a whole
That's a
different
different
love.
love.
That's a whole different love.
We'll take a break on that note. You guys are crazy. I gotta say, today has been a fun day with my sisters. We talked about a lot. And you know, I guess the difference living back home, living here, you know, the yada, yada, yada. And I hope, you know, somebody watching the Free Up today will learn something, one or two from us, you know. I don't think the African in us is gone, even though we still live here. You know, it's still in their traditions there. I mean, I love it a little. But, you know what, just a little tiny bit. Can't wait for us to meet up again someday, you know. And then gonna go ahead and hand this over to our dear sisters in Jamaica. Wataguan. Bye.
Bye.